guys, episode 4. What's good guys, episode 4 of Road to the British Finals. 10 days out from my first British Finals, which is going to be at the BNBF in Liverpool. So yeah, 10 days down and counting. Today we're at Boundary Gym. We're going to be hitting a push workout. As always, workout will be in the description below. So let's get on and crack on with it. First exercise done, dumbbell side lateral leg. 3 working sets. First set 25 reps, second set 15, last set 10. Straight intensity, keeping the rest being short. Next exercise, we're going to dumbbell shoulder press. Okay, full workout will be in the description below as always.
Ease, come on.
Yeah, so first working set, dumbbell shoulder press. We'll do 2 more working sets. Then move on to the first compound exercise of chest. As I said countless times, keeping the strength of man. That's what builds the muscle. That's what's going to keep it around the So, fun little fact, Boundary is actually the first gym I ever came to when I started bodybuilding. So I've got a few pictures and videos of here. So this is where it all started. I used to come in and train. And I remember I used to come like 7 days a week, and look, the only thing I do is chest and arms all the time. So yeah, just brings back memories every time I come down here. But anyway, crack on with the workout.
Prep life saying?
Prep's going alright at the minute. Yeah, for those who don't know, I've literally prepped myself like for this whole, well, from the last BNBF finals to now, I've literally took matters into my own hand and started prepping myself. Macros are still fairly high, carbs are still high, believe it or not. You know, especially for my body type, for a person with fast metabolism, I've noticed that making small increment changes makes a massive difference. Like I said before in my last vlog, adding cardio in, since I've added that in, I've lost 4 pounds in 2 weeks. And yeah, carbs are still high at around 350 grams a day. So it just goes to know that you've got to know your body and know what works for you. I'm going to finish off on 2 exercises of triceps. I'm going to finish off on tricep EZ push downs. Then we're going to finish off with overhead tricep extension variation. Push workout out the way. Workout will be in the description below as always. Literally just had my post-workout meal, which was chicken breast, rice and some veg. Very, very plain and simple. Let me stand this camera still. So officially 10 days out from the BNBF finals. As I previously mentioned before, the days have literally flown past and I feel like I'm getting better and tighter every day. My overall aim leading up to the finals was to work on my weak point, which was my conditioning, I feel, if I'm being honest with myself. And I think, yeah, it's starting to really show and come out a bit. But yeah, that's where we're at. With diet, nothing's really changed. I've only dropped my calories, I think, once. And the only thing that's been changed up until then has been the adding of cardio, which is 20 minutes, 4 times a week, which, believe it or not, it might sound like it's not a lot for some people, but for someone my body type, it makes a massive difference energy expenditure wise. And for cardio, so I'm not doing anything crazy, just making sure I'm getting my heart rate up, where to the point where I'm hardly able to keep a conversation with someone. So yeah, I started this video quite late today, which is why I didn't show the morning of today. So I thought I'd do a mini Q&A just to end. So I've literally just put out on social media the first 5 good questions I get. I was gonna end it here on the vlog for you guys, seeing as though it's a bit short. So firing away straight away. So first question is Khabib or Conor? Yeah, UFC fight going down, in case you don't know, probably the whole world knows anyway, but yeah. My opinion is I think Conor's gonna KO him in 3rd round. I think Khabib's a bit too slow standing up. However, if he does grab Conor, I think it's definitely him for the taking. I reckon Conor's defense game is a bit underrated and he's very good at it. He's proved it in the Alvarez fight and in the Nate Diaz fight as well. So I'd say Conor's gonna win round 3 KO. Next question is squat, bench, deadlift. What are your 1 rep max? Well, at the minute I'm weak as shit due to dieting down. Haven't lost a lot of strength, maybe lost about 1 to about 4 reps max on any sort of movement. But my 1 rep max is a squat. I don't know, but last time I did squat big or something heavy was 5 plates for 10 reps. Bench press, I think I've hit 4 plates for just about 1, but that was with a little bit of a spot, so I don't know if you want to count that or not. And deadlift is still 6 plates for 2. I haven't touched anything higher than that yet. I'm waiting until I get into a proper off season again and hopefully I'll test them out. The next question is just mad curious, what made you start training? Seen you in Worlds, man, absolute beast. What made me start training was I was just a skinny small kid, you know, typical ectomorph body type, like literally just skinny, and just got tired of it. Wanted to put a bit of weight on. Didn't want to look like, I didn't want to have tons of muscle and look like a bodybuilder. Well, clearly too late now, but yeah, I just wanted a little bit of muscle, and then it just started from there. Literally went to the gym. I think I trained arms the first day, as everyone does, and just like the feeling of the pump, came the next day and just carried on going and just literally stayed consistent
from 16 years old till now, which is 3 years on from now, 19, and just haven't stopped since. So yeah, turned out to be a good habit. So next question is, do you take BCAAs before training or after training? Since I'm on diet, prep, whatever you want to call it, I take it normally before, seeing as though it's fast acting, so it gets in my bloodstream quicker. So while I'm working out, it's still in my system. So yeah, but you can take it before or afterwards. I don't think it really matters, but personally me, I just take it beforehand, or I just sip it while I'm doing it through the session. Next question is, how many calories do you eat a day? So before I say my calories and my macros, I'm not telling anyone out there if you want to go and try this diet, because we've got completely different body types, like training's different, like there's so many things different between just two human bodies, let alone one to fit the whole. So my current calories are, at the minute right now, like 10 days out from the show, are 2,766, and my current macros are 240 grams of protein, 330 grams of carbs, I'll speak a little bit more about that, and 55 grams of fat. So yeah, I'm literally following a traditional diet of high carb, low fat diet, and so far it's clearly worked well. And so before some people question, oh, why aren't you doing low carbs, or why aren't your carbs low? As I've stated before earlier in the gym, diet has been gradual, like little adjustments I'm making throughout my diet plays a big impact, believe it or not. Like my body reacts to things very, very quickly. So just happens that carbs for me play a big role throughout my diet, not just for replenishing glycogen stores, but you know, just for keeping full. Like there's some people out there that can do low carbs and they still remain full and big. Like I can drop down to, I don't know, like 100 grams of carbs by tomorrow and I'd look like a completely different person that hasn't lifted before. So yeah, it's just one of those things. I think genetics plays a big part in it. Obviously everybody's body is unique and different, and I found that this is working perfectly for my diet. So yeah, that answers your question. What advice would you give to a teenager getting into bodybuilding? First thing I'd recommend is definitely research. You can never learn too much. You know, I've been doing this for 3 years now, I'm still a rookie and I'm still learning things every day. So definitely be researching, know what you're getting yourself into, as far as nutrition wise, training wise, and rest times as well. Also advise not overcomplicate everything at the start. You know, just try and follow a basic diet first, basic training principles, you know, sticking with your compound exercises, and just build from there. You know, every step is a building block. You need to lay your foundations first and then slowly start leveling up by when you start researching more and finding out what works best for your body. Last question now, and I'm going to wrap up this video. Last question is, what are your top tips for bulking? My bulking tips would be, firstly, get your diet in check. What I mean by that is find out what your maintenance calories are. You know, just track your food and your calorie intake for a week, and if your weight stays the same, you should be able to find your maintenance calories. You could do this by literally going up on Google and typing in calorie calculator. All you have to fill in is your height and weight details, and it should form a number for your maintenance calories. And off that, I'd literally just add 500 calories on top of that, and that would be your bulking starter pack as far as calorie wise. For training, I'd advise training as heavy as possible. When I mean heavy as possible, not doing 1 rep max, I mean like working in for example, the 8 to 10 rep range, but try and make it as heavy as possible. By that I mean, like when you get to like 9 reps or 10 reps, you should be struggling while maintaining good form as well. Another tip for bulking is knowing when to rest. You know, the body doesn't grow inside the gym, it grows outside the gym. Try to spend as much time as possible researching about rest and knowing when to take rest days and sorting out things like your sleep, for example, which plays a big part, which people mostly neglect. The last bulking tip would probably be take your time. Like, there's no point doing these mini bulks, you know, for 3 months or whatever, because you'll barely see any results. Like for me, I bulked for 3 years before doing my first cut, which I'm currently doing now. Like really try and lay in that foundation first and build some good quality dense muscle, so when it comes to cutting down, you've actually got some decent muscle there, and not muscle that's been grown in 3 months, which is hardly going to be anything. So yeah, consistency, take your time, and that's my bulking tips. I think I'm going to end the video here. Road to the British Finals. Appreciate everyone that's given me feedback on the support. We're 10 days out. I'm going to keep documenting these last couple of days leading up to the show in Liverpool. Also guys, let me know if you prefer longer videos or shorter videos. I still don't think I've quite figured out what most people would want, because I don't want it to be too long at the same time, and I don't want it to be too short. So make sure you hit the comments below and let me know. And if you haven't, for whatever reason, not smashed that subscribe button, make sure you subscribe now for more video. Like, comment and share as well. I'll see you on episode 5 real soon.
She want snack, go get it. She want snack, go get it. She want the spinning, go get it. She want the brick, go get it. She want this Gucci, she get it. She want this toy, go get it. Lose with the spice, she get it. Everything I got, she